Hello again everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. We're here in the Castle Dower dungeon.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Yeah.
Keep your arrows in the quiver.
Yeah. So I believe. Right. There must be something interesting to find in this dungeon. I mean, obviously, we do need to go into the whatchamacallit, you know. Dead prisoner, nice. Yeah, we do need to go in. We do need to get into the jail cell to progress the Restless quest. We need to find the guard who can let us in. I don't know where the guard is. We could activate the quest, but that'd be far too easy. It's a very miserable place. I mean, I know it's a.
Now I remember.
I know it's a.
You're that new member of the company.
And I'll repeat what I said in the last episode. I'm literally the Harbinger.
Staying safe.
I am literally the head of the companions now. And you're still calling me a mead retriever, whatever the word for that is. Is this the guy I need to speak to? He's sat on a chair, which obviously... I need to inspect this cell. Can you open it for me?
Okay, just this once.
I've clearly got a silver tongue. Thank you very much. Alright, what's in here? Kevin's note. Here we go. 15 men, a sunken treasure, and a lost ship. That's what I left behind. It took less than a day to sail to Blackbourne Isle. Captain said we needn't worry about the cold, so we left the furs and packed the steel. Seemed like an odd thing. No one but us knew about this place. Still, didn't matter much as we were making good time. I reckon we were about a league away from the cave, and all of a sudden the wind died. They came up behind us, sabers rattling like ice race. Next thing I hear is the screams. I jumped onto the skiff, cut the bastard loose, and started to paddle. Didn't have time to look back. Now, time's all I got. Maybe if we had more men or a sodding priest, we could have made it. I've got the map at least, hid it under a loose brick behind the bench. I just need to get out of this dungeon before the sickness takes me. Didn't look like it went too well for you, I'm afraid. Crumbling mortar. Right, that's a very, very shitty wall. There's a way out and everything as well. Jesus Christ! Did you... Oh, maybe it's not out. It could be out, actually. No, I think it is out. What the hell was... Oh my god, there's actually a way to... Oh, maybe this is the escape route if you get locked in the prison. Got you. This is the loose brick. Find a spare boat and travel to Blackbourne Isle. That's interesting. So, where does this actually go then, I wonder, if you go all the way? I do like that, though, the fact they give you a little hole in the wall to give you access to the prisoner's chest. That's actually handy. And then Solitude is that way. That's actually quite cool. So it's a fairly easy way out if you find the crumbling mortar. It's because it just completely falls apart right in front of you. Right. Don't think we're gonna have too much else to find in here, I'm guessing. The guard's dossier was up in the regular castle, so there's nothing here in the actual prison or barracks. So, yeah, we will take our leave if we can find the way out, which is, could be a different matter entirely. Here we go. Obviously, we've got plenty more else to explore in Solitude. Obviously our carry weights has jumped up big time since that pickup of the dragon armor and weapons, but should be fine. Right, so we'll take our leave from the castle for now. So we came from there, so we're going this way now.
It isn't the slayer of the Glenmoran witches.
I did indeed slay those people. All of the Dead. Always an exciting place to visit when you're in a city. All of the Dead, I find. How many copies of the Cake and the Diamond are there? I've seen them everywhere. It's not even an important book, to my knowledge, anyway. Shrine of Arche. Is there a priest in here? There's bound to be a priest in here somewhere. There's got to be, hasn't there, really? You wouldn't leave the Hall of the Dead unattended. At least I wouldn't think you would. I don't know how they operate. Oh, someone's sleeping.
Hello, my child. RK, watch over you.
How long have you tended the Hall of the Dead?
All my life. I practically grew up in the hall. My father and mother were the priest and priestess.
You look like one of the Greybeards, not gonna lie.
I believe I was put here to protect this place from the darkness that pervades solitude.
What darkness pervades
This
solitude?
city has a long history of madness and murder. The Wolf Queen, Pelagius, the death of High King Toric, and now public executions. My books tell the stories, have no doubt. As pretty as its streets are, as jovial as the bards may be, darkness is drawn to solitude.
Place is cursed.
You mean Rogvir? Yes, I made an appeal to Captain Aldous. He allowed Rogvir to have a proper Nord burial.
At least he got that, I
as is the
suppose.
custom in solitude.
Even though he apparently was a bit of a dick.
May Arche bless you with a long life.
Well, since you're sleeping and not tending to the Hall of the Dead at all, I'll just go and have a look around the place. If you don't mind. This is the hall then. Solitude Catacombs. I wonder what we're going to find down here. I mean, I can literally hear a skeleton already. Are you sure you're actually tending this place? Honestly. I don't think this place is safe. Good God, man. I'm not sure how much we're going to find here. It doesn't look like there's anything too exciting here, does there, really? Oh, there is a skeleton. Yep. Goodbye. Yeah, nothing much there. It's a lot of skeletons, really, isn't it? Oh, it keeps going. Goes back out to solitude. There's a direct entrance to the catacombs. Really? Wow. I'd actually never have thought that. Yeah, here we are. Right. Where did we even come from? I am somewhat lost. It was this way, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the Hall of the Dead there. Right. Right, Vittoria Vicci's house. That's unfortunate. Tempted to go and rob the place now since I'm here. Can't be anyone in the house now, right? Because she's sort of dead. So, if there is any, well, her husband to be could have been in the house, I suppose. But weirdly, I'm gonna guess that he's not going to be. Yeah, nothing too exciting here, really. There's nothing downstairs. No, it's just a generic looking house, really. Woodcutter's wife. No. Drum there. Nah, nothing too thrilling in here. Well, in that case, Vittoria, I shall leave your former belongings alone, and I will leave. Right. Oh, your eyes look messed up.
Wait, hear my plea. My master, he is lost between worlds, and I cannot bring him back.
Have a gold piece for one.
Oh,
what do you need?
My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
I can try. How can I find your master?
Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No, no. Such people are below him.
Right.
No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea.
Right.
Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
Pelagius's hip bone. Why don't you leave your master?
Oh, you just don't understand. Without
Mind
him, I
of
am not
Madness.
free. Without
Okay.
him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos.
Right. I'm not too sure what to make of that guy. He's slightly concerning. Not gonna lie, but, you know, are you guys all playing tag?
Hey, wanna play tag?
No.
Says I want
Whatever you say. Bye.
No.
Lady Atia says my voice is second
I wish only to
hers.
graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory. And why wouldn't I be? We sing tales of kings, queens, and their politics, 'tis true. But do you know who really makes history? The person who writes it.
Good point.
I'm a bard, from the Bard's College here in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
I shall. I've already probably
Farewell,
done half
stranger.
Are
of
you
the
here
quest
to talk
anyway.
about my brother? Do you think his execution was justified?
Oh, who is your brother?
Rogvir. He opened a gate and they executed him for it. He opened a gate and the wrong man rode out of it. If that man hadn't been Ulfric Stormcloak, if Ulfric hadn't killed High King Torrig, but it was Ulfric, and he did kill the High King in honorable combat. My brother refused to allow the Imperials to take revenge for the deed. So now he's dead.
Sounds like your brother was a traitor.
Then you didn't know Rogvir, and you have no idea what it means to be a Nord of Skyrim. He did the honorable thing, even when he knew it would cost him everything. My brother was the best man in Solitude.
Again, I've spoken to his old friend. It doesn't sound like he was a bit of a dick.
Why does everyone ignore me? Why do you turn your heads? Why will no one help me?
Just bear with me. I will help you eventually. I'm just processing what's wrong with your head.
Says a bard can never have enough practice. So, would you like a
Ah, this is the Bard's College. Nice, happy days.
Thanks for taking the time. People never want to talk to me.
Why would people want to talk to you? You seem like a nice person. Strange. Right, Bard's College, finally. Hello.
Hello, yes. I'm the Dean of History and scribe work when I can find some quiet time.
I have a delivery from Adonato Liatelli.
Ah, yes. Adonato's new work. Shorter than I expected, but words must be judged on merit, not length. I'll look over this later. Why don't you take this for your trouble?
Thank you very much. 750 gold. I have Rion's drum.
At last. I have searched for this drum for 20 years. The college treasury is a bit thin right now.
Nice, more combat.
But I can show you some
more
tricks
combat
I learned
ingredients.
from my days with the army.
Ingredients, skills. So this is the Bard's College.
It is. We train the bards you hear throughout the land. Viarmo is the head of the college and in charge of admissions.
Okay.
Welcome to the
Viarmo.
Bard's College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you?
I'm looking to apply to the college.
Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost.
I did have
long
that.
ago.
I think I still do it. Do it?
Yes.
Do I still have it?
According to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in the Dead Man's Respite. I need you to retrieve the poem.
Has the war affected your college
Not
much?
much, but as a bard, I find the whole affair depressing. There are no heroes in this war, no winners to be had, and no real conclusion. If you want something a bard can dig into, look to the dragons. 1,000 years from now, Skyrim will have changed rulers dozens of times, but the return of the dragons, that story is once in an era.
What do you know about dragons?
Not much, to be honest. Their return was a shock to us all. Gerard Germain has some tomes about them in the library, if you're interested.
I've been to the tomb. I have Olaf's
That's
verse.
tremendous. I have to admit, I didn't fully believe it still existed. Now, let's take a look at this. Oh no!
Oh,
This won't do it. Oh
no!
Look, the copy is incomplete. It's aged to the point that parts are unreadable. Oh.
He sounds so disappointed.
It means I can't read it to the court. Without the verse, I won't be able to convince Elisif of the importance of the burning of King Olaf festival. If she isn't convinced of the festival's importance, then she won't reverse her decision to stop the effigy burning. It means that the burning of King Olaf, which the Bard's College has held for time immemorial, won't be happening.
Can't we just make up missing parts of the verse?
Make it up? That doesn't seem appropriate. I suppose I could copy his style based on what you brought me, but I have no idea what happened in between these verses.
We can do this. What's the first verse?
Oh, Olaf, our subjugator,
This is gonna be
the
tricky.
one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. King Olaf was Olaf One-Eye? He famously captured the dragon Numenex and took him to Dragon's Reach. What do we say really happened?
Olaf was Numenex, a dragon in human form.
I find that highly unlikely, but the court will love it. I'm writing it in.
Okay, what's next?
Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Strange. According to history, Solitude attacked Winterhold, but Asgeir seemed to be saying Olaf reacted. What do we say happened?
Olaf sacked it in dragon form.
Oh, that is exciting!
There we go.
I'm sure the court and the Jarl will love it. I'm writing it in now.
Is that it?
It has a few final lines, but that's all we needed to add. I need to head to court immediately and present this. You should come.
Maybe I'm at the Blue Palace. Oh, that's exciting. Right, anyone else here to speak to? Bard-wise?
What do you need, my friend?
You're the one who I gave the flute to, weren't you? Yeah, Panthea's flute.
Hurry.
Can I say please get out of the way of the doorway? Okay, come in, thank you.
Youngest bard at the Bard's College. At your service.
Good for you, I suppose.
I'm Dean of Lute at the Bard's College, and no, I don't give private lessons.
Damn, I found Finn's loot.
What? You did? Oh, sweet divines, you did. There is no way I can pay
Alchemy,
you what
light
this loot
armor,
is worth, but I can
lockpicking.
teach you a few tricks I've learned over the years.
This is more dexterous skills, this, isn't it? Yeah, very dexterous skills. 93 sneak, no wonder I'm basically 100 speech. We're there. We're actually there. See, I want to. Well, I should 110 speech. See, I want to legendary it. What's the 100 speech? Every merchant in the world gains 1,000 gold for bartering. See, I want a legendary, but I feel like I'd unlock myself out of a lot if I didn't. I'm gonna keep that how it is for now, because I feel like I can legendary a lot of other stuff. Bit risky, but might slow down my progression a tad, but not too much. Speech isn't something we level up very often. Like, this is the first time we've hit legendary in it after, you know, all these episodes. So. Also, I said before, I said in the last one, it was like 200 something episodes that it took us to get to the point where we picked the side. It's actually 300 and something. I don't know why. I thought we'd only done 200 and something.
Once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old.
Right. Anything else that we can do in this place? Or do we have to just skedaddle out of here once again, I wonder? Song of the Alchemists. Read that many a time, clearly.
Lady Atia says few can resist my charms. Even fewer are worthy of them.
You think very highly of yourself, apparently. Good for you. Gerard Jamim. What's the time? Oh, it's...
Hey, what is...
Hey, stop standing in doorways and ask... Oh my... Sorry, Sorry, Janassa, that was rude, but you were standing in a terrible place. It's bigger than I thought, this Bard's College, you know? It's actually very, very big. That goes back out to Solitude. Oh, they've got their own chef.
You found the Bard's College kitchen. Congratulations.
Thank you, Bent. What a nice name you have. Bent. Yeah, that's a great name to have.
Hey, what is...
Sorry, Janassa. Please, just maybe stay away from me for a while, because I'm probably going to keep headbutting you for no reason. Right. On that note, guys, we're going to end this episode here. Next episode, we shall obviously canvass the rest of Solitude if we can, and yeah, probably head to the Blue Palace as well while we're here. So thanks again for watching, guys, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.